I welcome you to Property Insights today. I'm sharing a story that will resonate with many landlords and property managers. It's a tale of unpaid rent, broken trust, and the challenges of managing rental properties. Let's dive into the unpaid rent, a landlord's nightmare. Mr. Kumar, a retired school teacher who invested his life savings in a rental property, he rented it out to a young couple, Rohan and Priya, who seemed like the perfect tenants. They paid their rent on time, took care of the property, and were respectful of the neighborhood. Mr. Kumar thought he had found the ideal tenants. He even reduced the rent for them, considering they were newlyweds. The three of them would often meet for tea, and Mr. Kumar would share stories about his teaching days. Rohan and Priya were charming, and Mr. Kumar felt like he had become a part of their family. However, things took a turn for the worse. Rohan lost his job due to company restructuring, and Priya's income as a freelancer wasn't enough to cover the rent. They started making excuses, promising to pay the rent soon, but it never came. Mr. Kumar tried to be understanding, but the unpaid rent was taking a toll on his finances. He sent reminders, made phone calls, but Rohan and Priya avoided him. They stopped answering his calls and messages. As the months went by, Mr. Kumar found himself in a difficult situation. He had to dip into his savings to cover the mortgage, maintenance, and other expenses. The stress was affecting his health and relationships. Mr. Kumar's blood pressure increased, and he started experiencing anxiety attacks. His relationships with his family and friends began to suffer. He felt like he was losing control of his life. Eventually, Mr. Kumar had no choice but to evict Rohan and Priya. It was a painful process, but he had to protect his investment. He served them a legal notice, and they were forced to vacate the property. The property was left in a state of disarray. Mr. Kumar had to spend thousands of rupees to repair the damages and clean up the mess. Looking back, Mr. Kumar realized that he should have been more cautious when renting out his property. He learned the importance of thorough background checks, clear communication, and a well-drafted rental agreement. Today, Mr. Kumar's property is rented out to a responsible family who pays their rent on time. He's learned to balance being a compassionate landlord with being a savvy businessman. We spoke with property management expert, Ms. Sharma, to get her insights on how to avoid situations like Mr. Kumar's. Ms. Sharma, it's essential to conduct thorough background checks on potential tenants, including credit checks and reference verification. A well-drafted rental agreement can also help prevent disputes and ensure timely rent payments. Property and facility management perspective, thorough tenant screening. Conducting thorough background checks, credit checks, and reference verification can help identify potential tenants who may default on rent payments. Clear communication. Establishing clear communication channels with tenants can help prevent misunderstandings and disputes. Well-drafted rental agreement. A well-drafted rental agreement can help prevent disputes and ensure timely rent payments. Regular property inspections. Regular property inspections can help identify potential maintenance issues and prevent damages. Emergency fund. Having an emergency fund in place can help property owners cover unexpected expenses, such as unpaid rent. Moral perspective. Empathy and compassion. While it's essential to be firm and assertive as a landlord, it's also important to show empathy and compassion towards tenants who may be facing financial difficulties. Fairness and justice. Landlords should strive to be fair and just in their dealings with tenants, ensuring that they are treated with respect and dignity. Responsibility and accountability. Tenants should take responsibility for their actions and be accountable for their rent payments. Honesty and transparency. Both landlords and tenants should be honest and transparent in their dealings with each other. Legal perspective. Rental agreement. A well-drafted rental agreement can help prevent disputes and ensure timely rent payments. Eviction laws. Landlords should be aware of the eviction laws in their state or country and follow the proper procedures when evicting a tenant. Security deposits. Landlords should be aware of the laws regarding security deposits and ensure that they comply with them. Tenant rights. Tenants have rights, such as the right to a habitable living space, and landlords should be aware of these rights and ensure that they comply with them. Lessons learned. Conduct thorough tenant screening. Conducting thorough background checks, credit checks, and reference verification can help identify potential tenants who may default on rent payments. Establish clear communication channels. Establishing clear communication channels with tenants can help prevent misunderstandings and disputes. Have a well-drafted rental agreement. A well-drafted rental agreement can help prevent disputes and ensure timely rent payments. Be prepared for unexpected expenses. Having an emergency fund in place can help property owners cover unexpected expenses, such as unpaid rent. Stay organized and keep records. Keeping accurate records of rent payments, communication with tenants, and property maintenance can help property owners stay organized and prepared for potential disputes. If you find this story enlightened, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel for more content on property, facility, and real estate management business tips. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. God bless you.